Good morning. Today is March the 4th, 2019. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I'd like to call this meeting of the Logan County Commissioners to order. Please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, item 3, any citizen desiring to be heard? Hearing none. Item 4, consideration of possible action to approve minutes of February 28th, 2019.
I'll move we approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
We'll move 5 to the end.
Sure. Asking you shall receive.
That works for me.
See, that's what happens when you're late, Dave, when you come in late.
She'll be here longer than you guys will today.
Ooh, that's a cheap shot from the peanut gallery there. All right. Item 5, consideration of possible action to accept bi-monthly report from David Ball, Emergency Management Director.
Kind of highlights for the last couple of months for everyone's reference.
10 things. 10 divided by 4.
They ever figure a cause on that death fire?
Not that I have heard. No. Last I knew, they're still investigating.
I make a motion we accept David
I'll
Ball's
second.
bi-monthly report.
Have a motion and a second to accept the report. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion
David,
passes
thanks for
unanimously.
all
Appreciate it.
these things you do for us.
Yep, thanks, David.
Kind of highlights. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, moving on to item 6. Consideration and possible action to acknowledge receipt of notice of tort claim of Germania?
Yeah.
Jones.
Germania looks like here.
And forward to Echo County Claims.
I'll move we accept
Second.
the knowledge.
Have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
Chairman, there are no items for 7 and 8.
All right, 7 and 8. We appreciate that. Thank you, ma'am. Item 9. Consideration and possible action on approving the following permanent road crossing permits. Coxcom Incorporated, a coax line, parallel south
Sarah, do
line,
you have that permit?
almost a half a mile. Looks like that might be yours, Mike.
Yeah, it's mine. East Industrial.
This was on the last agenda, wasn't it? It's on the same location.
Yeah, it was, but I think didn't we?
This one or something?
No, this was actually on the last meeting, it got mixed up.
That's what I thought.
You're gonna have to put on her again. Go ahead.
I pulled the email twice, so no item for that.
All right, yeah, we'll skip item 9. All right. Item 10, consideration of possible action on consent agenda.
I have 2 transfers. There are no transfers from previous fiscal year. These are cash funds.
Nickel Diamond project.
Spring Road, Rural Water District. $5.72.
All rise.
Not yet. Ooh.
So you get capital there. Day off.
What?
Day off. Day off from the capital.
Hold on there.
Troy, you look all excited to be here this morning.
Not feeling well.
I thought it was just me. No, I've got a little stomach bug I woke up with this morning myself. Thought I'd come in and give it to Monty. Sure.
I'm sure you will.
Transfer this way.
Yeah, everything's coming to me, so.
Of course, it's coming from Troy.
Ooh, I hadn't thought of that.
I thought there's just gonna be one account on that. On that 300,000.
Not in District 3, no, we're not doing that. We already talked about that. It was all going into District 1.
Well.
Didn't look right, did it?
Actually, as long as District 1 has more money in my road account,
Heck, you do.
$6,800, then it, yeah. It's because my granddaughter asked me these things, I said it's because I'm special.
Sheriff's.
Various accounts.
Blanket.
Really? You heard anything more on that home rule thing? I haven't been keeping up
It
with
went
it.
dormant last week. Evidently, the latest that I heard is that Treat may do an interim study, but the SJR went dormant Thursday afternoon.
Which one?
Home rule.
Yeah.
What is that, House bill, is it 300 or 900 on where the counties work inside the cities? What's the status on that, anybody know?
I think it was amended in committee and passed out, but I'd have to pull it and look. I've tried to watch so many bills this year.
All right,
I'll make a motion we approve the consent agenda items.
I'll second.
have a motion and a second on consent agenda. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously. Item 11, any citizen desiring to be heard? Hearing none. Item 12, comments, announcements, questions by the Board of County Commissioners. Mike?
No, I ain't gonna.
Okay, Monty?
No, I'd just like to visit with the sheriff after the meeting.
Okay. I would like to get in that line with the sheriff myself.
Say that, hope I'm-
Yeah, yes, we
Gotta put
did.
that on the record.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long line this morning, Damon, that's all.
Why don't you talk to Troy first?
Uh-oh. Oh, I get it. Anyway, Troy, back to discussion we had. You asked us to identify projects that we needed CBRI funds. I identified one and had another one that I was going to bring back, and that's see, I have two. One at Waterloo between Kelly and Broadway.
I think that's the one that we put on the
Put on
commitment.
already, yeah. And that looks like about an 8 to 100K deal, 80K to 100K deal, excuse me. That was more like that.
Oh, not that.
I said in on the meeting Friday that just put them on. Anyway, the other one's between May and Penn, Waterloo between May and Penn. That's starting to come apart up there, and we'll be splitting that with Oklahoma County, and that'll be somewhere around $60,000 to $80,000.
Okay, so we took action on the commitment list,
Right.
and actually now that you say this May Penn, Waterloo was split. I think that's the one that actionably went on the commitment list.
Right. Okay.
So,
Well, they're both split. It's Waterloo Road's a split road, so
Okay.
they're all split.
okay, so I think the way that'll work, because each one had 100,000, we committed out what we did there. Finish up the projects committed, and the leftovers we can apply. Is that what you're wanting to do?
I thought you asked us to look at what we needed for this year for the CBRI.
Over and above the 100 we already
No.
appropriated.
Well, no.
Okay.
No.
I guess
Actually,
I
I'm
told you I'm
gonna
not feeling well, so.
I'm gonna need a tad more than 100 to do two projects.
Okay.
It's gonna be about
So we
50.
committed at 100.
Yeah, we're gonna need about 50 grand more. We're probably gonna need to put that back on the agenda.
Okay. That's kind of where I'm going, because I have
Because
100 for
I've
each
got the list of
on the commitment.
paving projects that I have for this next year,
Okay.
major paving projects.
Right. So that's because that's what we did. We appropriated 100 to each district for a project. You had put one of these Waterloo split with Oklahoma County. Monty, I forget what yours was.
Mine's that
Paving
one.
Cooksey.
Don't know, Stony Point, actually.
Okay, and then I think you put your 100 towards your match for,
I was thinking it was 120. The 120.
the CBRI
CBRI.
commitment. It may have been 120.
I think it was one.
I think it was 120. Is what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, so,
So I'm about 30 grand short of the two projects that I was looking at, but we'll bring it back onto the board and talk about it. Are you lying?
With
Are you lying?
100,000.
Are you lying?
He's getting stuff too.
I know. Oh, we feel so sorry for you, Mark. Okay, I get it. All right. So that is all I have as far as announcements and such.
I had a motion for item 13.
Do I have a second?
I can second that.
Have a motion and a second to
Clear
adjourn.
conscience.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned.